Did you know that one of the most famous philosophers in history once walked around with a lantern in broad daylight, claiming to be looking for an honest man? Yep, that was Diogenes of Sinope. This guy was known for his eccentric behavior, but he also had some thoughts that tie perfectly into Stoicism and how we navigate our chaotic modern lives. So, how does a philosopher like Diogenes fit into the world of Stoicism? Stick around, and let's dive into this. Alright, folks. Today, we're talking about Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. It's all about finding inner peace amidst the chaos. And who better to discuss this with than the craziest philosopher ever, Diogenes? This dude was not just a philosopher, but a total rebel, and his wild ideas can really shake up our understanding of Stoicism today. So, let's get into it. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's be real for a second. A lot of people think of Stoicism as just a way to suck it up and deal with life's hardships. You know, like when you're stuck in traffic or dealing with a tough boss. But here's the kicker, many folks totally misunderstand what Stoicism is all about. They think it's about being emotionless or just putting on a brave face, when in reality, it's way deeper than that. The challenge lies in applying Stoic principles to our fast-paced lives, where emotions can run high and distractions are everywhere. How do we stay true to the Stoic ideals of wisdom, courage, and self-discipline when the world around us seems so out of control? That's a tough nut to crack. Exploration/development. So, let's dive deeper into Stoicism and see how Diogenes' quirky approach shakes things up. One of the key tenets of Stoicism is understanding what is within our control and what isn't. Diogenes took this to the extreme. He rejected societal norms and lived in a barrel. His idea was that true happiness comes from living a simple life, free from the chains of societal expectations. He taught that we should focus on our inner virtues rather than external circumstances. This is where he really challenges traditional Stoicism. While most Stoics emphasize rationality and self-control, Diogenes was all about raw authenticity and living life on your own terms. He pushed the boundaries and showed us that, sometimes, embracing our eccentricities can lead to a more profound understanding of what it means to be human. Climax/key moment. Now, here comes the juicy part. Diogenes had some outrageous claims that really make you rethink your beliefs about happiness in life. One of his most famous moments was when he was caught in a public debate with Plato. He literally mocked Plato's definition of a human by walking around with a plucked chicken, saying, "This is Plato's man." It's a wild image, right? But it highlights his belief that we often complicate things unnecessarily. He argued that we should strip away the layers of societal expectations and just be ourselves. This challenges us to question, are we living authentically, or are we just following the crowd? Diogenes' radical views force us to take a hard look at our lives and consider what truly makes us happy. Conclusion/summary. So, to wrap it all up, Stoicism isn't just about enduring life's hardships or maintaining a stiff upper lip. Through the lens of Diogenes, we learn that embracing our uniqueness and living authentically can lead to a deeper understanding of happiness and fulfillment. His eccentricity reminds us that life is too short to be anything but real. So, it's worth exploring Stoicism beyond the textbook definitions and seeing how these radical ideas can apply to our lives today. Call to action, CTA. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Stoicism and Diogenes' wild approach? Do you think we should embrace our eccentricities more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into philosophy, check out my other videos where we explore more mind-bending concepts. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.